All right, there's a ton of these M4 Wasps out there on Amazon now. You got a lot of different color combinations here. We got kind of white, navy, and orange. These are all SKD M4 Wasps. These are all identical and should have identical performance. This one today I'm showing you is from the brand DEHIRI, or also RIUZI, but DEHIRI, I believe, is how it's listed on Amazon. Of course, the link's in the description. We'll just go ahead and look at everything here, talk about it while we put it together, and then we'll do a separate little demo and FPS test. Okay? They give you 3 packs. Remember, you don't have to use all of them at once. The gel beads never go bad. They can just make a mess, so consider that. Put them in like a Ziploc or something if you don't use them all. Soaking them is critical, remember. Must be 7 to 8 millimeters. I've got a lot of videos to show you specifically how to soak gel balls, so go look at them. But basically, it's giving them a large enough container to grow in, plenty of water. Don't worry, they can't get too big. And then time, 3 hours to overnight. And once you're done, as long as there's room in the container and there's water left over, drain them. They're good to go for about 2 weeks if you store them in airtight containers, okay? Then you've got your drum magazine, right? So we put those in here. Motorized drum magazine like we see with all of these, right? So you open it up, put them in. Make sure when you're done playing that this is completely empty. Always shake any out, push the feed tube and get any out of there, and just leave it open so that it gets a chance to dry out. That's the best way to make your magazines last the longest and not have any issues with them. Okay? Battery, it is a 1400 mAh 7.4 volt battery. You can see it's the 2-plug style. White plug goes to the charger, and it comes with your USB charger, of course. This just goes into any AC adapter. And we got your 2-pin JST connection there. Battery goes right in the bottom here of the handle. So just click that open. We'll put the battery in. All right. And then kind of tuck it back in there. Just get the wires out of the way. You're good. On off right here. So basically just a safety or an automatic. Charging handle actually does prime the magazine, so I will show you that. And magazine release button right there. Barrel, you can see the 2 tabs that stick out. You can see some notches right here. You're just going to line those up, and then you're going to click it in place. Just make sure the rail lines up, and you've done it correctly. Accessories, if you want to throw this on the bottom rail, you can. Got your little fake optic here. And it is just cosmetic. There's no magnification or anything going on with that. Okay. You do have a little laser here too if you want to slide that on and tighten it down. That's more the traditional style of tightening it down. Little plastic flip down. It's supposed to kind of look like an iron sight. Of course, you could go ahead and put that on here wherever you'd like. Flip it up, flip it down. A couple little hooks that can go on here or here if you want to use a sling of some sort. And they can also attach to the bottom of the stock. The stock is telescoping, right? So you got a couple different options. Slide it off all the way, then you'd have the whole buffer tube sticking out though. And the buffer tube just pushes on, but when you want to take it off, you push down, and you got to pull pretty hard. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and push that on. All right, so we got that on there. Now we just grab the magazine after we filled it up with those properly soaked gel balls. Click that in, and then we can go ahead and you can prime it. One thing you got to remember with the Wasp is you got to have it in the on position to prime. So we pull this back. You can hear that running. So the motor's in there running, spinning the wheel, pushing the gel balls up the feed tube so they're ready to shoot. And then you shoot. All right. So there it is, the M4 Wasp. This is from DEHIRI. The link's down below. And of course, we'll go ahead and do a demo with an FPS test. I'll just attach that to the end of this, or it'll be posted separate. Either way, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and participate in all the giveaways. Thanks.